Are we live? I think we're live.
We're
We'll be
live.
Live. It says waiting. There we are. Hello.
Five,
If anybody's here yet, I don't see anybody in chat yet, but we're
Five.
here. Five.
Call us live at 555.
If not, we'll just talk to ourselves all night. It's all fine. Me and E will just have a public conversation about diet and mental health. Or not.
I mean,
about
it's
something
either
else.
it's either that or we have public conversations with just ourselves without each other, and then it's even more awkward.
Oh, hey, Poison Whales is here. Hey, dude. Whales. Good to see ya. Your emojis, nom nom nom.
That's welcome cool. To the insanity.
Totally. Boomer. Hey, Boomer. I know. Yeah, exactly. And I sometimes answer myself too. So what does that say about me?
That's a salient point. You're exactly right.
I'm always right. No.
Anybody in this room disagrees, get the fuck out.
Oh, it's just me. Right, we all agree anyway. Yeah.
Where are you going?
My mental problem. No, I'm kidding. So we're...
You can't leave.
Wasn't there... That was like Fight Club in a way, right? Because in the movie Fight Club, it's really himself. The Brad Pitt character is really the... What's his name's character? Ed I know the guy's
Edward
name.
Norton.
Thank you. Ed Norton's, alter ego. Hey, Steve-O. Good to see you.
Hi, Steve-O.
So I picked a topic of diet and mental health because, I mean, you got to know your diet like directly affects your mental health. We've all had stomach aches, and we know how that, never puts you in a good mood, right? If you feel like crap, if your stomach feels like crap, your mental health is going to follow. So, you're supposed to eat nutrient-dense whole food diets. And what I thought was interesting is they put the Mediterranean diet in there, which I eat a ton of Mediterranean food because it's a lot of what's around here and available is Mediterranean style, and it's very easy to cook for myself. I mean, it's basically grilled chicken, pita bread, yogurt, honey for sugar, mainly plant-based, so it's a really healthy diet. I like it. Do I eat it all the time? No. But it is supposed to be really...
I think she froze. Or did I freeze? Am I frozen or is she frozen? Who's frozen?
Oh gosh.
I hear you now, but you're still on pose.
What is going on here? I think I lost.
Oh, you're moving.
I think
you lost me. I'm still moving. Uh-oh. And she froze. Who's frozen? Who froze who? Who froze you? Am I still frozen? I'm still good. I'm still moving. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not going to leave the thing then. Okay then. Um, Welcome to the E-Urban Show. My host is frozen in place. There we go. Well, so dieting, yes. Yes, very, very important. Yes, very, very important topic. I should say that dieting is very crucial for your mental health. Okay, so look, I admit it. I'm drinking a little bit of. I'm drinking some Fago. Okay, okay, all right. I've been doing good. Listen, I've kicked soda for a while, and just one fix, one fix, just one fix. Justine, what are you doing? Wow, this is going swimmingly.
My internet completely died. Went out. Completely trashed. It just, all of it went out. Just. Hi, Frank.
Oh,
Hey, Nan. This is a great night.
Oh yeah. Yay. Yay.
What the hell? It just, everything
like, oh
just
God,
let go.
How am I going to carry this show?
Thank you, E. I'm like, where the hell did my internet go? It just let go. It just said bye-bye. We're not working today.
I'm like,
you're just doing your show. Right. We could do this anytime. Like, if you're working, we're gonna work great, right? If you're doing something fun like your show, screw you. You're done.
I was like, do I reload? Or, am I frozen? Is she frozen? They said
I could tell it was me because I was the first one with the swirly gig. And I'm like, oh no. Here it goes. Took a giant poop.
And your face was just locked at.
That's what I get it for calling it poo-poo tube today. Thanks, Frank. Got on. Oh, it's so special. Somebody say it's just, let's see. Justine in the freezer, like those former neighbors had the wood chipper. It was from the former Pridecatcher community, right? That's who's in the wood chipper. Online predators. Speaking of wood chippers. But anyway, we were talking about food, I guess, and how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
So mainly, a point I want to make is that a lot of people resort to taking antidepressants for mental health, etc., or taking pills, and it's recommended by doctors and whatever. I've fought my doctors and stuff like that, though, because I don't like the way those drugs make me feel. And I have a fairly good doctor who did a vitamin panel on me because of what happened to my husband. He was deficient in every single vitamin and mineral known to man. My doctor decided, well, I'm going to do one in you, just in light of what's going on with your husband, right? I'm like, yeah, cool, fine. So he does a blood panel, and he's like, oh, and I told him I had anxiety, and it had it my whole life, and he wanted to help me with it, and he looked at this blood panel, and he says, wow, you are B12 deficient. I go, I am, just like my husband. He said, yeah, you're not at that, hey, Pookie, you're not at that pernicious anemia moment, but it's bad. and you need to take liquid B12. So talk about, you would be surprised, right? That a vitamin, a pretty common vitamin like a B vitamin, would actually affect anxiety, but it does in a big, huge way. It
Hi, Pookie.
B12. Go
Hi,
what?
Paws and Guitars. Sorry, I'm just saying hi
Oh,
to people.
pause. Hey, pause. No, that's
Hi,
good.
Pookie and Paws.
Is anybody else here? Yeah, Pookie came in. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. And stop me anywhere you have questions or comments, please. And if you see something, because I'm not on the chat right now,
Complaints
I'm looking at
or
a screen.
concerns.
Yeah, let me
Or,
know if anybody has questions or a good comment or anything, or you do, E. Um, but it B12 affects your nerves. So it affects neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. If you have a deficiency, it leads to irritability, depression, and cognitive decline. So it's really important. You could go, mental from this stuff. You might be, like senile, you can. I had a cousin who was an alcoholic and depleted her B12, and she started looking like she was senile. She wasn't. She was just drinking again, and it was depleting her B12. So it really affects your nerves. Kurt was paralyzed. Hey, Jeremy. Kurt was paralyzed from the waist down because he didn't have enough B12 in his body. He couldn't not produce it. He couldn't process it. So it would just go in him and then right out of him. He couldn't absorb any of it. So if you can't absorb it, you're not getting it in your body. He had a blindness. He couldn't feel his legs. And so he fell a lot. He had a lot of pain from it.
hi,
It was in
Jeremy.
his hands and his arms. And that's from B12. And I think there was another instance in the UK of a kid that refused to eat anything but like pork sausage. He wouldn't eat anything with vitamins in it. Aloha, Rachel
Oh,
says. Yeah,
hi, Rachel. But
he wouldn't eat anything that had any nutrients
oh,
in it.
God,
Uh,
just sausage. That is just oh.
Blind from B12
That
deficiency.
that's what a like
He
strange thing
went
to just.
blind. Just okay, yeah. A British teenager became permanently blind and partially deaf due to severe nutritional deficiencies, primarily caused by highly restrictive, picky eating diet that led to low vitamin B12 levels.
Yeah, you gotta have some variety. I
And it
mean,
was
like,
highlighted, yes, it was highlighted in a 2019 study by researchers at the University of Bristol. He ate only French fries, Pringles, white bread, and processed meat for several years. And it's just like that one dude that did those movies
what's
about
up,
eating
Chris Lane?
McDonald's. Hey, Chris. Yeah, it has nutrients. Well, I don't know, yeah. it hmm.
Man, you know,
I
and
love I
just
love me some pork sausage, okay, but I don't eat it every day. Nor do I eat red meat every day, right? It's
there
not
was
something that
there was
makes me feel
somebody
good.
there was somebody we were getting into an argument with, and I'm not gonna name names, but that was talking about how they only eat meat and they swear off vegetables
I
completely, and it's
remember
like
this.
good luck
Yeah.
with pooping. Like how
I
often do
think
you
I said
poop?
that.
I asked them how often do you poop, and they said like once every 3 days. I'm like,
This is
yo,
I know this is a
like
good question though. We will revisit that because that was good. Jeremy, I take, let's see, that's 1.5 milligrams of liquid B12 under the tongue for 30 seconds a day. That's enough for everybody. It's a water soluble vitamin. So basically, what you don't need, you'll pee out. But you don't want to overtake it either. But you won't doing this. because you don't really the taste of it, it's not wonderful, but you just hold your nose and take it because it does make you feel better. I don't know if anybody's ever had a B12 shot, but oh, it's really good. I know it sounds terrible, but it is. It's so good. It felt like it cured every like tiny ailment that I had in my body going on at that moment. Like I felt a little cold coming on, and after that I was like, I feel great. I don't feel gross anymore. I feel wonderful. It took everything bad out of me. What is this? So, food zealousy of vegans looking at you and say, you know, you eat what makes you feel good. That's my thing. Everybody's going to be different. I don't believe in pushing my diet on anybody else because it's my diet. It's for my body. You know, if you want to be vegan, good for you. I don't want to be. I tried the vegetarian thing and I couldn't do it right. I actually gained weight on it. I didn't eat right. You know, it's just, I'm not a tofu person. I'm not a bean curd. It's not my thing. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I also think it's funny that somebody thinks that vegetables are apparently the worst thing for you, and that they don't
Totally.
poop. They don't poop, every but
You
once
need
every three
leafy
days.
greens, man. You
Once every 3 days. Do you mark it on a calendar when you're gonna do it? Jeez.
every day. You should be doing that every day. Right? Exactly. No, Pookie, I certainly didn't. And, my thing was like, oh, it was terrible. Eating mac and cheese. That's not healthy on the daily. That's not something you should be doing. But I needed some type of animal products, even. I couldn't make it as vegan. But my uncle is a vegan uh, because he has some health issues, right? And so it was recommended for him to become a vegan, and it's made him feel better. But and he tried to kind of push that on me and Kurt when Kurt had to go gluten free. And I looked at him, I said, listen, we already have to limit how we eat. Our diet's already so limited with the no gluten that what the hell are we gonna eat? Okay, if I become vegan, what the hell are we gonna eat? And really, one of the only sources of B vitamin is red meat. So for us, I not every day, okay? I don't eat red meat every day, but once a week, I need me some red meat so I can build up my B12 at least in a natural manner. I do take my liquid every day though. And I get this liquid I got it through Amazon. It was recommended. It was like the first recommended one. And it comes two liquid bottles with droppers and you just take it in the morning and it's really good. And I want to mention that one of Kurt's doctors was here from the Cleveland Clinic studying why everyone in Southeast Michigan is deficient in B12. So I would recommend that if you're from Southeast Michigan, make your doctor do a vitamin panel next time you're at the doctor. Just say, amuse me, doc. I'm paying for this. Do a vitamin panel. And when they get it in, see where your B12 levels are at. You know, let's see. Gluten-free chicken tenders. Purdue. Okay, cool. Nice. Um, Kurt and I found a brand. I want to say it was Real Good. That's what it was called. And we got it at Walmart. Actually, it was fairly inexpensive and it was really, really good. And you could just pop them in the oven just like normal chicken tenders. It was kind of nice to feel somewhat normal back then because it was not fun. And gluten-free bread is a drag. It is such a bummer.
Man,
Gluten-free pasta wasn't
let's
bad, but
let's talk about substitute foods because I'm in the mood for that as a topic. It just on
cool.
this,
I mean, it's
it,
along the lines,
you
yeah.
know, what things that'll drive you fucking nuts. Fake cheese is a good one. How about
Diet
the stuff that
cheese.
you get at fucking at the Dollar Tree where it doesn't melt, and you don't find this out until
Ugh.
after you tried it, and it does, and you're like, what the fuck? It just burns like the plastic wrapper that it's made out of,
Yeah, it's not. It's
and
not cheese. It looks
you
like
look at
plastic.
and you look at it, you look at the wrapper, it says not formulated to melt, and you're like,
Why?
hmm,
Why is it not
not
formulated to
for
melt?
why is it
Why?
formulated to begin with?
Right?
Uh,
Scary, right? And is that really good for you? Okay, I have a friend, another really, really good friend of mine, one of my best friends. She was vegetarian her whole life. This girl does not like meat. She doesn't like the mouth feel, right? She's not into that. So she's a vegetarian her whole life.
some meat can be kind of gross feeling.
And
I'm not
she's
gonna
not the
lie.
first person I've heard say that. I've heard a lot of people say they can't eat steak. They don't like the way it, it's just, it puts them off, and that's my friend. She just, ugh, she just doesn't like it. But she'll eat a black bean burger or a portobello burger and be fine. And she does eat cheese. She's a vegetarian, so
Look,
she's not vegan.
I'm pretty sure pork sausage would get really fucking nasty after a while.
Yeah, well, like I said, I love me some pork sausage once in a
But if
while. You
every
know,
fucking day, oh,
no, no, no. Now,
oh.
my ex used to eat these things. They were the Morning Star Farms brand veggie sausage. It was not meat, but it was spiced like that. They weren't bad, but why do you want to eat that every day even? You know what I mean? But what I was going to
Yeah,
say is
impossible. I'm sorry, but they
it's
say
all
it.
processed food. This is what I'm trying to
It's
get at, right? It's my friend, she's vegetarian. She was on the go. She works two jobs and she was eating a lot of processed food. And what happened to her? I mean, this was for years too. What happened to her? She got colon cancer. She got colon cancer. And she even thinks it was from the processed food that she was eating because otherwise she had a very healthy lifestyle. She's very active, uh, hiking, biking, all that stuff. She never had a cavity in her life and then all of a sudden has colon cancer. It almost didn't make sense except for you're eating all this processed food. And I found a lot of vegetarians do because you're on the go and you don't have time to make the food. You have to make your own food. And that's the thing. You have to find a way to make your mornings. Yeah. Um Boomer. It's only good if cooked in bacon grease.
yeah,
Uh,
I've tried the Impossible Whopper, and I'm sorry, but no,
because South
it's
Park.
impossible to do what to emulate what you think you're emulating with it. It doesn't have the same texture or the taste. It has no taste.
Hey, Bird, good to see you. But I really want the Impossible Whopper made my mouth taste like NASCAR smells.
Like, and like,
That's really bad.
have you
It's
ever
really,
tried
really bad.
cauliflower wings?
No. Oh, I got those by accident one time. Like I
Imagine
got
getting them
somebody
on
else's
purpose.
order, DoorDash or
Imagine
something.
getting them on purpose.
And I no, I did never. I'm like, and I open them like, what the hell is this? I never would have ordered that. And Kirk couldn't even eat cauliflower. It killed him. It
It
made his
says
stomach blow up like he was
tastes
pregnant.
tastes just like chicken. No, it doesn't.
Tastes like
No,
a burp
no,
and
it tastes
smells like
like you
fart.
just yeah, like it's a very farty flour. It's a very farty vegetable.
It's
like if you've ever had to prepare broccoli, like broccoli is a very farty vegetable as
It's
well.
very stinky
Eh,
and farty, yes. They're both very stinky and farty. And so are Brussels sprouts.
Have you
You
have you ever
know?
had to try? Have you ever driven by a patch of rotting cabbage?
Oh, thank God, no. No, no, I don't think I would. Hey, Denise, good to see you. Cool. Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. But yeah, but I was gonna say, is that they advertise, oh, it's vegetarian, like it should be good for you. Well, it's not necessarily because it's vegetarian, it's good for you. I'll tell you that. There's a lot of things vegetarian that aren't good for you. There's vegetarian potato chips, but those aren't actually good for you. They're still junk food. You know? Oh, I bought these freaking things. And as you can see, I'm eating them because I bought them. I will not buy these again. They're the veggie straws
Uh,
with sea salt. You know what these taste like to me, though? And I'd rather have them? Andy Capp's hot fries.
yeah,
That's
just
what those are.
well, the cheap styrofoam
It's
fry
like styrofoam.
flavor.
And it's like you get the munchies, you just want to munch on something, and that's, the
It's
vehicle.
like it's
But
like
you could
almost
have put
like
cayenne or something on it. You could have made it
you
like
could
tasteful.
an alternative to those is going to McDonald's and just having a bag of fries in your fridge for a couple days.
Oh, did anybody see that video of the lady that had McDonald's like in her closet or something, all preserved since 1985? Oh man, the burger was still there, the fries were still fries. Frightening. Like, oh my God, how. But I've heard a lot about McDonald's and the chemicals and how they bleach the potatoes, and
Oh,
I
well,
can't eat McDonald's. It makes me so sick. It just
I've
makes
worked
me
in
sick.
fast food, and I know for a fact that when they say that the filler in hamburger meat is has bleach in it, oh yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
And it
It does.
smells like it. You can smell it in the grease after
No.
it's accumulated on the grill for a bit.
Yeah.
It is very accurate. It's very like
Ugh.
intoxicating. Like it is that shit is like that meat glue that
What did they call it?
that is your
Slurry. They call it slurry. Okay, y'all want to eat something called slurry? I don't. I won't eat that. I won't eat any fast food beef. If I have to eat fast food, right, I get the chicken. Taco Bell, I'll only eat Taco Bell once in a while, Wendy's, and Culver's. Culver's is good. We have a place called Culver's here. I don't know if anybody else has that anywhere else,
butter
but
burgers.
the well, and I like the chicken
What a name!
sandwiches. I like the hot
What a
chicken
name!
sandwiches. They're really good, but
Butter
they fry them
burger.
in butter. Is what it's real meat.
Oh,
That's real meat.
mm,
That's not slurry. That meat comes from Michigan. Well, the Michigan ones get it from Michigan farms. Wisconsin ones get it
can
from Wisconsin farms. But they
can
work
you
with local
imagine?
farms. They fry it in butter. That's why it tastes good. It's not
Yeah,
good
can
for
you
you, but at least it's real food.
pulling up to the
It's
drive-through.
real.
I'll have a butter burger.
You want to talk about breathing heavy?
Butter burger. Double butter burger. No, no, no. Triple butter
They do
burger.
have triples. Oh my God. How can anybody eat a
And
triple?
mayo fries.
Ooh. But yeah,
And
Culver's is good,
pickles.
Pookie. And they got the you could get, fried fish there. It's more like it's sort of fast food, but it's like one half step up of fast food in that the food is more real than McDonald's is not real. It's not real. that food, it's not real food. It's like the fish is in a square, you guys. Don't eat it.
Oh, it's
Fish
no,
don't
it's
come in a square.
chickens. The chickens just paste that just that they form into a nugget. You know,
Yeah,
thing
and
about
it's like
nuggets. Oh my
processed chicken
god,
food.
the thing about nuggets that cracks me up is just how the trajectory of the nugget has been. You know, you have
Sorry, I had to put that.
you have the T Rex, who is the king of the jungle and the in back in the prehistoric period, and then he evolved into the chicken and became a nugget, which was then cut into the form of a T Rex. He is now a facsimile of his former self, and now he's left there to
Okay.
just get cold on the plate of a 5-year-old who's so picky.
There's a comedian, he's a black guy, Josh, he's got like long dreads, Josh somebody. But my friend Mark Tanner sent me this, and he Mark's from Australia, right? And he was Josh talking about doing a stand up about the food in Australia versus the food in America. And he was saying the first time he ever had a blueberry in Australia, he was like shocked because it was like a real blueberry. Oh, it wasn't like some weird shit you get here. It was like, it was good and sour. He's like, that's a blueberry? Like, oh my God. And he said, well, we have Josh Johnson, that's him. We have chicken. We just made it, into the shapes of dinosaurs. Our food looks like food. It just looks like other things than food. I was like, oh my God, it's so true. Yeah. And then I think back to like some of those things I saw about Walmart people bringing home watermelons and not being able to cut through them. You know,
Rubber fruit, rubber watermelons,
rubber
rubber.
bananas, stuff like that's weird. 3D printed food.
Or get the chicken nuggets with no chicken and like you just get like a hollow. You just get a hollow chicken nugget.
That
Where's
would
the
it,
filling?
somehow it feels like that may have happened somewhere. It just like blew it out. But yeah, I mean,
There's an air pocket in the chicken nugget machine is blowing out chicken nuggets and
seriously, it's not
oh.
food. We're eating things and then we wonder why we have all these diseases. And I think it's because, we trust the corporations that they don't want to harm us, but I don't think they care, guys. I think they just want our money and they just figure there'll be another one behind us to give them their money. They don't
No, it's,
care how you feel or how you look or what you're doing with your life as long as you're buying their product, you know?
it's a really fun little history topic. Kellogg's cornflakes.
All cereal, yeah.
You know what cornflakes were originally designed for?
What?
Abstinence.
What is it?
Abstinence.
Abstinence.
Uh-huh. So Dr. Kellogg, this fucking
It's supposed to
nutcase
make
from
you
like
abstain from having sex. Cornflakes.
Google it. It was literally a whole thing where this guy designed. He thought a cereal that was just boring or for some reason would inspire people to not have sex. This was like the 1800s or some shit. I don't have the information in front of me. I know how bad am I at this trivia shit, but like it's a thing.
Well, what this says, Google's trying to say, that's not exactly why they were created. That's a partially true legend. It's while Kellogg believed a bland diet, including cornflakes, could reduce sexual desire, they were designed as a healthy vegetarian breakfast for sanitarium patients. So
Cool.
the whole
So
thing, though, about the sanitarium is kind of bizarre, and that you would eat cereal of all things. I mean, it's just carbs. That's all it is just carbs. It
I mean,
carbs
I don't
turn to
know.
sugar. I mean, that's all it does, right? Cereal is not zero sugar jacket.
To be honest, I don't think it really. I don't think it really
Maybe
works
while you're
that
doing
way.
this, you can't use your hand that way, right? Shoveling cereal in
Look,
your
look.
mouth.
To be honest, I don't know if I personally believe that it works because honestly, cornflakes kind of does it for me. So,
Not
I
frosted flakes.
mean,
It's
frosted
like
flakes,
cornflakes are sexy.
cornflakes, frosted flakes. I mean, frosted flakes.
Not like
But
I eat
the
cereal a lot either because that, like I said, it's all carbs and sugar. It just goes right to your
Rice
ass.
Krispies,
But
Snap Crackle Pock, baby, talk to me.
Captain Crunch, it hurts the roof of your mouth, but that is good shit. I don't care.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
The funniest thing, so last time Jordan was here at Christmas, I took us grocery shopping. And I'm like, so pick out a cereal, pick out stuff you want. And so he picks out like this special K strawberries, right? Real responsible, real like, low calorie. And then for a hot cereal, he picks dinosaurs. I'm like, what the shit is that? It's like, I don't know what kind of oatmeal it is, but it's got gummy dinosaurs. And I'm like, bruh, you're 21. Why are you buying this? And then he makes some of it in the morning and he goes, yeah, it was kind of weird. I'm like, you think? And then these dinosaur eggs in there that melted. And then
Yeah,
the
I remember
inside,
those.
ugh. I was like, Jordan, why do you want that? But I let him have it. I don't care. He's gonna eat it. I don't want it.
I think
I
really what the eggs are is just like
plain oatmeal.
like a yogurt covered raisin maybe or something. Maybe
That's
like
what it
something like,
is. It's yogurt covered. It's like covered. It's
and
a
then like you get like
gummy or something.
little candy. You get like little candy dinosaurs or something that like melt and
Yeah, it's like a gummy dinosaur in there. It's like gross. It's for little kids. And he was curious. I think being that age, he still kind of got his foot in being a teen.
did
So
he
he's
did he just never did he he said he was curious he never had those before?
his, no, his, he mainly lived with his
Okay.
mom who lived with her parents. So
Well,
she never
there
had
you
her own
go.
place to
Yeah.
live.
If
She
he never
always lived with them and they would dictate what he got to eat. And it was usually lunch meat, white bread. He hated
yeah.
it. It was just
No,
not
well, yeah.
good.
I mean, yeah, who are we take that away from him if he's never experienced
I'm not gonna not let
that
him have
oatmeal,
it. Come on,
that
exactly.
we had that shit every day growing up.
Yeah, and he never got that. If I had gotten to raise him, like I wanted him, but of course Kurt was like, leave it alone, don't fight it. He didn't want to interrupt the kid's life, which I understood. But if I had gotten my chance, I would have let him have stuff like that, of course, because my parents did that with me, and my brother. So, of course I would have. But his mother, even at, age 14 or 15, insisted on ordering for him at a restaurant. What the hell is wrong with you? So when we went out, I would say, here's your own menu. If you have questions, let me know. There's this. Here are my suggestions of what I think you would like. Otherwise, get what you want. And he would. And
See,
that's all. And he learned what he
kind
liked
of
and what he
like
didn't like that way.
kind of like
Poor kid.
like imagine just I mean you gotta like tell your kid, like, oh man, you remember Dunkaroos? And the kid's like,
No.
Dunkaroos? Like, you
He
ever
goes out
had
and tries to
Dunkaroos?
find them. Well,
Now we
like,
gotta get you some. Now we gotta go to the store and get you some Dunkaroos, kid, because you never experienced Dunkaroos.
yeah, like well, I had to take him for his first like elephant ear and stuff. He had never had an elephant ear
I thought
when
it
he
was
was
so
young.
bizarre
It's
when
like you
you said
didn't go to a
elephant.
fair and get an elephant ear. What the
When
fuck is wrong with your
when I
mom?
was like 4,
That
when I was 4, I heard that and I freaked the fuck out.
it was an elephant ear. It's
I'm
just
like, why
fried
are we
dough.
eating Dumbo's ear? It's just like then it's like, oh,
We should call them
I looked
funnel cakes.
I
Funnel
looked at it.
cakes.
I looked at
It's
it. I was so
dough.
scared. I was like, I
No, it's
thought
just
about the
fried dough
poor
with powdered
elephant.
sugar.
I had
uh,
I had a little toy elephant, and I looked at my elephant, and I looked at the thing, and like eating my toy.
it's not Dumbo. It's just dough. Yeah, yeah. But he never got that stuff. Me and Kurt had to take him out for it. And we would let him. He liked. We used to have this place in Ferndale until it got different management. But before it had really good food, and they would give you little sliders, and they were perfect for him as a 14-year-old kid. And you could order different ones, and he loved that. He was like, "Oh, that was fun. I want to go back there." And they had good, like they made homemade chips, and he really liked that stuff. So we would make sure and take him out. And then one time, I think it was when he was 17, just turning 18, his grandparents took us all out to a really nice place, and he's ordering on his own. He's sitting on his own. And what does a kid order? I was so proud. Filet mignon. I'm like, oh yeah, good choice. Good choice, kid. Rock on. I'm like, I've taught you well. You have graduated. So yeah, it's not cool to you don't teach your kids anything that way. I think that goes to show for, who I'm talking about. Anyway, um yeah, I eat a lot of carbs now since I can. So there's that. I think I eat more. My danger is carbs, not so much red meat. You know, red meat, I like it. I like red meat. I can't afford it every day. It's not cheap. You know, chicken's cheaper. And I don't eat a lot of fish either.
Oh,
Tuna, tuna fish, but you can't eat
uh,
a lot of it because of the
I
mercury
had to take a
poisoning.
break from the tuna. I want. I tried to stick with
Yeah.
tuna, but at the same time, I think that was because during that time I was like looking for a job. So whatever, now that I have the constant supply of
Get
burrito,
some regular money. Well, yeah, and they make those bowls too, which aren't
free
bad for you. Those are pretty
free
good.
burritos, burrito bowls, um, great for being quite regular. Um, just
It keeps you
just
regular,
saying.
eh?
Oh my god! Like I said, whoever the hell thought that vegetables is the devil, you don't know what you're missing out on, man. Rice and
I have
beans,
to have that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, good for
rice and
you.
beans,
And
guacamole, fresh tomatoes. I mean, everything in there is straight up fresh.
yeah,
So
no, Chipotle is good. And they took care of all their issue. They had those issues years and years ago, and they took care of that, and that's good. They're a good company. I that's one of the only things Kurt and I could go out and eat and be safe because they keep all of their utensils separate,
because
so
you
it's
can
gluten
actually
free.
order, yeah,
You
you
order
can
with
order gluten free things.
Yeah, you just tell them you're gluten free, and they're just careful. and he never got sick from that. So that was a good, we always felt safe to go there, you know. That and oddly Jimmy John's, the Unwich, he could eat that too. And they were good about that too because they kept everything separate. So oddly, those two places were fine, but again, Chipotle uses real food. It's not plastic, it's not chemical based, it's not slurry, it's real meat, you know. And what was the other place I said? Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's isn't bad either. Jimmy John's is pretty good bread too. Even though we weren't eating it, I would get a sandwich with bread. I did. So I got to eat it. Because for a while I was getting an Unwich, and Kurt was just like, "No, get a regular sandwich. You know you want it." I'm like, "I do want it. I want it bad." And he's like, "Get it. Just eat it."
Yeah, I've worked in so many restaurants that it's like I look around and like it's like, you know, kind of like you worked in one restaurant, you've worked at them all. Well, yes and no, but when you worked at we worked at as many as I have, yeah, you kind of know what's in
Right.
everything, how everything is made. All you got
Right.
to do is look at the kitchen, and you're like, you know, should I eat here or not?
Right. Well, you know, like I have seen, there was a Thai restaurant I used to frequent and stopped because I happened to peek into there. I just happened to look back one day leaving the restaurant into their kitchen with the open mop water right next to where they were frying food. I was like, "Okay, before I get
Oh,
sick, I'm not gonna
have
come
you
back
seen the
here."
Have you seen the
Good.
videos of some people taking a bath in the sinks
Yes, yes. That was
and
on Bar
fucking like
Rescue, the show, one of
KFC?
them, Bar Rescue or one of them, where the guy was in the sink taking a bath. It's like,
Oh my
dude,
god.
number one, how do you not slip, fall, and like cut your nut off? For one, in that situation, and two, how did you get in such a horrible situation that that's the only place you can bathe? What in the hell?
How
You
stupid do you
know?
gotta be? Just
Oh, and then yeah, you're washing dishes in there, and you just wash your your bum in there. Disgusting. Ick. Oh yeah, there's a lot of crazy things out there right now,
and
and
then
America is full of crazy food. I know we talk in the chats and shock some of our British friends as to what the hell we actually eat, which is, it gets funny, but then you think about it and you're like, no, this is actually kind of sad. You know? Because this is the state that we're in. What did you find? Dr. Pepper beef jerky, I think it was.
oh yeah. Dr. Pepper, Jack Link's beef jerky. Two things that will give you acid reflux at 3 in the morning and one meat stick.
Now who, and then I'd heard somebody had tried to tell me, and I don't remember who it was now. But somebody said that Dr. Pepper in a roast is really good. Like you baste it in Dr. Pepper and then roast it, and it's supposed to be good. And I
I
thought
don't know,
about your Jack Links.
I don't know, but
Like,
yeah, I every once in a while
like,
I like to say
where
it
have
to
I heard
Mr.
this
Smith.
before?
I like I like to bring up to Mr. Smith to make him puke in his mask.
It's like to freak out our British friends. Like, what was funny to me is though they were freaked out by peanut butter and jelly. which you have to have the jelly with the peanut butter though. Get me, because the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth so bad. And I understand you have to have tea or something with it, but still,
I mean, it
you
is
gotta
kind of a
break up the
little.
peanut butter.
Is it strange,
Hey,
or
CWS. What?
is it a strange combination of grapes and nuts, or strawberries and nuts? I mean, it
I
kind
have to
of
have
is a
strawberry.
kind of. Hmm?
I have to have strawberry. But yeah, it's the sweetness offsets this
Oh,
savory of the
it's
peanut. You know what I mean?
sweet and salty. So I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I think it tastes fine. I mean, I like the taste of it
I
for
like
sure.
it.
I'll eat it.
Yeah.
I
It
actually
breaks up the
that
I'm getting chilly. It breaks
there's
up the
that
peanut butter thing.
evil man Chad Friedman, uh, who likes to mix his peanut butter and jelly in a bowl
Yeah.
together.
Totally peanut
Actually,
butter
onto
jelly time.
something,
Butter jelly
because I
time.
have done that and it is good. It
I
is
don't
actually a
I
very
mean,
good thing. It's actually a very good
it's no carb.
mixture.
I
It's a
I
good mixture.
personally need a vehicle for it, crackers, something, but I mean it's not the grossest thing I've ever heard. I'm not a fan of Nutella though. I don't really like Nutella. But then again, a lot of hazelnut can get overpowering to me. You know,
I don't really notice much of a different taste with like hazelnut versus peanut butter. I don't know.
I do. I notice a huge difference. And there was this other stuff. My ex was Jewish, so we ate a lot of different Jewish food, and there's this stuff called halva, and it's um, pummeled sesame seeds, basically ground to a powder, and then somehow put in with sugar, and it's made into this block, and they call it halva, and you can just slice it and eat it, and it's like the first taste, it's like, oh, okay, that's good. And then you eat another bite and you're like, okay, I'm sick of this. It's
Fluffer nutters.
weird. It's like rich. It's really almost so rich that it's too much. It's I don't know.
I'm not saying fluffer nutters to the whole of the thing. I'm talking about
Yeah,
what
Frank.
Frank Tur's
He's talking about Fluffernutter. That's what. There used to be
is.
a vape juice that a friend of Kurt's did called Fluffernutter that was peanut butter and marshmallow. His friend Mike did that. It's called Fluffernuffer. Fluffernutter. Fluffernuffer. But yeah. So yeah, and then the whole Elvis thing with the peanut butter bananas and I think it's bacon fries. Ugh, that doesn't sound good. I don't want meat and peanut butter though. That is a weird thing that people are doing here, like peanut
Yeah,
butter on
there's
burgers and stuff.
restaurants.
I'm not into that.
Yeah, restaurants. There's like one in Toledo that's like it's a expensive sit down peanut like restaurant that has like a peanut butter burger.
Yeah.
It's like, I got,
Nah. Nah.
um,
No, thank you. It's just when they
mm,
put weird things with things, I'm
no,
not into
I've
that.
had peanut butter as a sauce. Yeah, Thai peanut butter gravy, as
That's
Bird Finger has mentioned. That, yes, I have tried that,
I like that, but they
but
spice it. It's a little different. It's not exactly they put peanut butter in there for sure, but there's other stuff too. There's like
but
tamarind
no,
and
I gotta ask,
pepper flake and other stuff that makes it
does
better.
does the peanut butter burger have mayo on it?
Ew, it might. It might. That's just no. That's just
Oh,
nasty.
oh man,
That's just
go to the restaurant, order a peanut butter burger, and look at the
I'd like
waitress
extra
dead in the eye.
mayo.
Look at the waitress dead in the eye and say, "I'd like some mayo."
I don't want
And
it.
just
I
watch
want
her,
it
and
rare.
she just looks down and she just goes,
Exactly. That's just nasty. There are some really you just ponderous things out there.
"Yeah, no, see." I remember when I was a kid, I remember asking my grandmother, "Why do you hate me so much?" And she said, "Shut up and eat your peanut butter and mayo sandwich."
Exactly. And American cheese. Gross.
What,
Oh,
what did I see on what was it, Taxi Driver? The guy
well, this is just
in taxi
sensible. Sorry.
the guy in
This is
taxi
sensible. Because yum. Okay?
um the
Okay.
guy in Taxi Driver likes peanut or no, it's apple pie with cheese on it.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
What?
My dad loved that. Apple pie and cheddar cheese. My dad liked that. Now I don't my dad was too. I'm lactose intolerant. That's my one dietary flaw. My dad was too. But now there's this advent of lactase pills, which I adore. Let's see. Do I have any down here? I don't know. I might. No, I don't. But the advent of those is like a miracle. Now, some things that I eat, I have to take like 3 of them. If I eat cream cheese at all, I have to take 3 of those bad boys, but I'll eat it. But my dad had this obsession with apple pie and a block of cheddar cheese with it, and he even wrote stories about it. It was like, Dad. This thing.
What an
So it was
interesting
never it's
combo.
like an old timey thing, you know what I mean?
That is a very interesting combo.
The
I
boomer,
don't know.
yeah.
I mean, maybe like if you were to, I get pairing
Kind of a
cheese and
sweet,
wine,
salty thing, you know,
pairing cheese
apples
and
and
wine,
cheese.
and maybe
Yeah.
adding like pie to like if there's wine, sure, because I'd have to be drunk to want pie and cheese mixing around. I don't,
It's
I have
that
to be
it's
drunk.
got to be a sweet, salty thing,
I have to
you
be
know.
sauced. I
But
gotta be sauced.
like, I can't. I like the pie a la mode is like the with the ice cream,
Apple
right?
pie con queso. Can
A
I can I
con
get a
queso,
can I get can I get
nacho
a
apple pie.
burrito bowl with a apple pie in it and some beans on that
Just
too
give me an apple pie and pile on nacho cheese.
and sour cream.
Hope. That is crazy. I haven't seen anything too crazy lately. I remember my friend finding the beer can chicken potato chips. Those were just funny. I just thought that was hysterical. Beer can with the beer can chicken on the cover in the front of the package.
Okay, well yeah, I get
But
boomer
yeah.
base. You're right. I can see apples being as part of a charcuterie board.
Yeah, that's
So
true. Yeah, it was
that
like a part of that thing
and grapes.
with great they would
So
have a little fruit on the side with cheese and then your cut meats and
and
stuff, so.
crackers, which is kind of a pastry. So
Hey, Doug.
I suppose if you combine the apples, the crust, it's like the pastry, element, and
Yeah.
the cheese. It's kind of like a little bit of a charcuterie
Yeah, like they
sampler,
do the
kind of.
brie
So I guess.
in the pastry thing too. It's kind of almost like a cheese pie and then you dip that stuff in there. It's really good.
That
Um
makes sense.
I am into grilled cheese and bacon. There was a little restaurant I used to go to with my mom because she liked their soup. And we used to it was like a little lunch place and we would go and they would make me a grilled cheese and it was the only place the first place I saw an option that you could add bacon to the grilled cheese. And I'm like, that is such a good idea. I want that. I want a grilled cheese with bacon. I'm like,
I've
why
tried
wouldn't
it.
you?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
I like, well, I just like bacon. I'll make, because I live by myself now, so it's just me. I'll buy bacon and freeze it when I thought I'll make the entire package, right? So of course, as I go and make it, I'm like, nom.
Now, I would say mayo as when you fry the bread. You put the mayo on there.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, Better than butter, better
yeah. It
than
is.
spray.
Kurt
It
and I
just tastes
discovered
so much
that
better.
it is actually true that mayo does. It's eggs, right? It's egg
Yeah,
whites. If you just think about it, it makes sense. So it's just you're
which
buttering it with the egg white
in
and
a
then
pinch,
gets a good fry on it.
if you really wanted to, you could kind of do that, and it's not great. Like I said, in a pinch, you can make it almost like French toast. If you don't have actual eggs and but you just got mayo and
Yeah,
bread,
it's
you know,
not exact
it's not great, but
egg to get
if
the
you were,
French toast
say,
thing.
broke or
But yeah,
in prison or something, uh, I'm sure that would probably work. Um, Good luck to you, anyways. Um, did she freeze again? She froze again. I think I made her freeze. Uh, well, alrighty. I think our internet died again. Yep. Wow. So yeah. Anyway, so if you'd like to try my recipe for makeshift French toast, you just go ahead and do that. Anyways, I'm not. Um, the internet. Am I right? Oh my god. 2026. We've cloned sheep and we can't even. Oh wait, we've given up on the sheep too, haven't we? I think YouTube had to censor us for the French toast recipe. I suppose that's probably for the good of humanity. Okay, well, do, 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 do. That's weather report thing or something. Public domain. Don't copyright us for that. Do, 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 do.
okay, I'm
And
not
we're
happy with
back.
my internet tonight. I'm very, very, very frustrated. I pay a lot of money for my internet and it keeps going out. So I'll be having a talk with AT&T tomorrow as I get my money back. The hell?
Damn you, AT&T.
There just is no good internet. I'm of the belief. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. We were having a good conversation and then my internet ruined it all.
Um, Makeshift French toast with
Oh,
mayonnaise.
Ew, I don't think that's even French toast, though.
I mean, I think that might just be kind of more regular toast, but maybe if you add enough mayo.
Now, get me that we had to eat a lot of
Just
gluten-free bread, right?
fry
And so
mayo.
when you fry it with mayo, it helps it a little bit. First of all, in my opinion, you have to toast gluten-free bread or fry it. It doesn't taste right otherwise. If
What
you do
if
that, it tastes like actual bread for some magical reason. But if you
what
don't,
what
if you just try to eat it like bread, it
what
tastes
happens? What happens if we try to fry an entire jar of mayo?
that just sounds gross.
I just wonder what would happen.
Nothing. It would just dissipate. It's just liquid. It would just go, you know? Oh, my friend, here's one. Speaking of peanut butter. So she sent me this recipe on Instagram. It was supposed to be these protein muffins. And I grossed out Smithy with this one too the other day. It was peanut butter, blueberries, and egg. And you just mix it and bake it. And I'm like, where's the sugar? It's gonna taste crappy. So she made them. She made them. I was like, okay, let me know how those turn out. She's like, they weren't sweet at all. I'm like, you didn't put sugar in them. You gotta like put brown sugar in them or something. She's like, well, they're protein muffins. I'm like, yeah, well, that'll tell you something. My dad used to buy these brand muffins that you could kill people with. Bam! They were like these little loaves, and they were hard as a freaking rock. Oh my God.
You're building more muscle trying to chew it.
Seriously, I mean, that had to feel like bricks in your stomach. Is that even really good for you? That stuff. Like, I get a healthy diet is good, but is bran
Just
really
chomping on
I'm looking that up.
a
Is
neck of steel.
it says it's good for you, but for fiber, but these things didn't seem like they were it seemed like they were just big fat muffins
Have you
that
tried
were
Cliff? Have
not
you
that
tried Cliff
good.
Bars? Have you tried Cliff Bars?
Yeah, I've tried
Chewing
Kind
on those
bars and
feels
those
like climbing a cliff.
yeah, and Kind bars too. It's like your
Not so
jaw
kind.
hurts by the end of it. And granola bars are not good for you either. And those things I felt like I broke my teeth off with.
I
It's
do
like,
like
oh
granola.
God.
I do like granola though.
Yeah, like just regular granola, the crumbled stuff, but I'm talking like the bars. Kurt used to hate those. Oh my God. He was like, those things are evil. Hey, Treach.
Howdy,
Thanks for
treat.
coming. Yeah, I used to think those things were evil. Just the whole bar of it. I was like,
Hi,
who
Doug
thought of
Kidder.
this shit?
I,
Dougie! Yeah, so none of that's really good for you, right? It's just kind of people telling you it's good for you so they can sell shit to you. That's what I think.
it's good for you.
What you're supposed to avoid for mental health, they say, and this makes sense to me, high sugar and processed foods because they're linked to depression, anxiety, and impaired cognitive function. Because obviously, when you drink too much, pop or eat too much sugar, you get that really, really, really big high and that really, really bad crash. So it affects your mental health. And drinking excessive caffeine and energy drinks. Let's talk about that. Hey, Lori, what's up? Because I love me some caffeine, but I have limited my
Hi,
coffee
Lori.
intake to 2 cups a day. Because I used to drink 10 cups of coffee a day. I used to drink 10 cups of coffee a day. That was crazy. I was young too. Hey, Rhett. Um, Blaz. I was
What's
drinking
up?
10 cups of
What's up,
coffee a
Rat?
day at Mortgage because it was free. You join their coffee club, you bring in a big old can of coffee once a month, and that's all you had to do. You could drink as much coffee as you wanted. So I drink 10 cups a damn day. I just keep going for it, you know?
Sunshine.
Sunshine! I love coffee too, but I have to curb it. So I learned to drink some tea, and then I've been drinking this hard cider, not hard cider, spice cider, hot cider, not hard cider. That would explain things though, wouldn't it? It's drinking hard cider. I can't drink. I can't drink anymore. I wish I could. I used to love having wine. I was a big wine drinker last year. I had to quit because of my stomach. So it doesn't support that any longer. Hey, Charlie, good to see you.
Dickens cider.
That's a good one. Dickens, have a Dickens cider. Those are the best. Yeah, so yeah, I do. Yeah, it's like a malt cider. And it comes in K cup, so it works in my Keurig. And I just throw one of those in and drink a spice cider. I have caramel apple ones too, but I don't like those as good. They're a little sweet. I like the spice one. I like this like it's got like a sour flavor to it. I like. And then for a treat, I have hot chocolate, but I've never drank, I do not like energy drinks. The only time I drink energy drink, and this is terrible, never do this, it's bad, was Kurt and I would drink, oh, what would they call it? Jaeger bombs. They
Oh
were
God.
Red Bull and Jägermeister. Don't ask me how I drank that. Because I couldn't drink that now. There's no way. But we would do that and
What's
then
up,
go
Charlie?
dance. Yes, Charlie. We would do that and then
Yeah.
go dancing. And it would keep you
Oh,
up. It would keep you going because you were
that had to have
messed
felt
up
like
and
being on
flying.
that had to have felt like being on a roller coaster.
Yeah,
Just,
that's
just,
it.
just
And then
being
and
so
then
slam drunk. Just
the whole crash was like so hard, you know? And luckily the club was not far from where we lived, so we were like 2 minutes home. Um, we could basically walk, thank God. And by the time we got home, we were just like this on the on the couch. I can't tell you how many nights I fell asleep on Kurt. Just that. You know? It was
yeah,
it was good time. But
yeah.
still it
Well,
was
there's
like, oh, then trying to go to work the next day.
Red Bull. It doesn't give you wings. It gives you.
Yeah, it's more like and then fall out of the sky and crash onto the ground. Ugh. Death. That's how I felt when I drank that stuff. So I wouldn't drink it normally, but my brother did. He owned this shop downtown, and he carried energy drink. And I didn't work very far from him. I would go see him at night. We would walk because I parked in the same parking lot as him, so we walk together. And I wait for him to close up shop. And he'd be drinking these energy drinks at 5, 6 o'clock at night. And I said, Scotty, you're going to be up all night. Don't do that. He's like, oh, well, I got to go to the stores and I got to do this and that. So I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh, okay, dude. That stuff gives people heart attacks. It's not cool. Drink water. Drink a Mountain Dew. Anything but that energy drink. I beg you.
Oh, man.
Finally, one day he'd done all that, right? Gone to the shops. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's laying in bed, dead tired, and he couldn't fall asleep. He's just like wide awake. And I'm like, yeah, energy drinks, you think? He's like, yeah, I stopped. I'm not gonna drink them anymore. I'm good. Good. Here, drink. I never thought I'd say this. A Mountain Dew is healthier than a Monster. And then my kid was drinking them. And his mom was letting him have those. And I'm like, those aren't good for you. I won't buy that. I'm not buying you energy drinks. I'll buy you pop, but I'm not, or soda pop, right? We call it pop in Michigan. Jeremy knows that. But I'm not buying, or I buy him lemonade because the lemonade, I'll drink lemonade too, and lemonade is not as bad as pop or that damn energy drink crap. Oh, it's terrible. So I'd make his big pitchers of lemonade instead. Oh, Four Loco. Yeah, Lori. People went nuts on that stuff. It's energy drink and alcohol. Yeah, that's
That shit
exactly what
was
I'm talking
hard to
about.
fucking drink. That, like, talk about stuff that tastes like straight up fucking chemicals.
I
Like,
never had
oh,
one. My
Bert,
in-laws
Bert,
actually had them.
Jolt Cola, the battery can.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you guys remember Jolt? Jolt Cola?
As a Bird was just mentioning was
Yeah, my brother had a whole like a whole big cooler. It's a Jolt. He was a big Jolt Cola guy. Liquid cocaine. Yep, yep. It's all the sugar and
yeah,
all the caffeine.
those 5 hour energy drinks that have like those energy shots that have like
Yeah.
fucking 8,000% your daily value of
Oh,
everything.
those.
Why do
Okay,
you
so the
need that
building I
much?
worked in had this company upstairs. It's this big mortgage company. I'm not going to mention the name. You guys would know what it was. I think the biggest mortgage company in the nation. It basically took over the building I was in. And we shared a lunchroom with that company.
What up,
My
Gary?
bank did. I worked for Chase. And so in every corner of every of that whole huge cafeteria, right? There was a Starbucks at one end. The cafeteria was the rest of it. And in every corner, everywhere, every display, there were massive amounts of that 5 hour energy. Massive. Stacks upon stacks of it. And people were grabbing it, and it was just crazy, right? Every day there was an ambulance at that building. Every day. And someone would be calling, I got heart palpitations. Yeah, because you're drinking like 5 of those 5 hour energy things. And this
Yeah,
crazy high pressure sales thing at this mortgage company, they're
there's fucking like what are those yellow jackets or whatever they sell it like Speedway or whatever, Rhino, whatever the
oh
fucking pills
yeah.
that are all like ginseng and all that crap that
Yeah,
like
it looks like it's healthy. It's not. It's horrid.
caffeine, more caffeine pills.
That's
You
it.
know,
Might as well take, what are those caffeine pills they used to have? Like they used to try to get me to take them in college. I wouldn't do it because they're heart attack pills. But yeah, it's just
oh
speed.
my god, what
You
was? Oh my
know,
god,
it just gets
I used to.
fucking.
I tried hydroxycut.
Oh,
That shit
really?
is like fucking insane. That was like, whoo, fucking talk about your like heart palpitations.
All of that stuff.
Yeah,
There was
that.
all those
Oh,
workout things. There was this thing where I don't really remember exactly what happened, but it was like they ate it instead of mixing it like they should properly with water or whatever it is, whatever substance you mix it with to create the protein drink. They were just eating the powder and went and worked out, and they had a heart attack and died. And it was because of the concentration of them just eating it rather than mixing the proper amount. It messed them up. Yeah, don't that those protein drinks are nothing to mess with. That
you're
protein
just
powder ain't
eating the
nothing to mess
powder.
with.
It's
Yeah, they
that's
would
just
just eat. It's
gross.
gross.
That's just gross.
Well, it's like in Nightmare on Elm Street, one of those movies. I think it's the second one. It's the first sequel where it opens with her eating instant coffee grounds. That always stuck in my head. I was thought, well, now drink hot water. You mix it in your mouth. It's
I mean,
disgusting. Uh,
the only way that instant coffee grounds is okay outside of just cooking coffee is if you mix a light amount of it with some ice cream.
Oh, now that sounds good. That's like, espresso powder and stuff on top of tiramisu. That's just yummy. But yeah, like these, it was like was
Straight up eating it.
it just
Oh,
straight up the crystals, just stuck a spoon in there and ate it. It's like, oh, drink some hot
I used to
water.
see I used to see coffee donuts before. And it was coffee covered
Coffee.
donuts. And it was literally like donuts with coffee grounds on them. And I'm just like,
No, I can
"Mm,
imagine making an icing with
crunchy." Like
espresso powder and then putting it on top, and that would be good. Like one of those double chocolate donuts with like an icing with espresso powder on it, that would be good. See, I
that's
could
not what
make
that
that.
was.
I'm good at baking. I know what I'm doing.
That
It
was
tastes
someone
good. But
had like fucking that
that's
was someone
gross.
took like a bunch of Maxwell House and just dusted it.
Maxwell House. Just coffee grounds. Gross.
Best part of waking up is coffee
Battle
grounds
cats.
in your mouth.
Oh, the worst thing. Okay, so two things. I have a mini Keurig, just a single one, right? And I don't like throwing away the K cups, so I have one of those reusable K cup things. And like you have to be really careful or you get coffee grounds in your coffee. I hate that, right? Segue into the office I used to work in. There was this credit executive. He didn't know how to make coffee in a coffee machine. He did not know how to make coffee. He took the filter and filled it all the way up. So you had these tall filters in this Mr. Coffee machine, right? And you're supposed to fill it just, like a couple tablespoons. You just throw a couple, two, three in there if they're peeping. It's just two if you like a lot, three. And you put it in the basket and then you fill it with your hot water and it makes coffee. Well, he would fill the whole damn basket up all grounds. Well, what happens when the hot water hits it? It goes, it overflows because it has to fill up to steep. He didn't realize how a coffee maker worked, this genius. So it would all overflow. So one day I went to get coffee and I picked up the thing and I saw it
Mud.
swirling. I saw all these grounds just swirling in there.
Quicksand.
And I knew who did it. And I walked right into his office. I'm like, Dennis, do you know how to make coffee? 'Cause look at this. Are you going to drink this? I set it on his desk and I walked out. I'm like, that's all for you. Because no one else is going to drink that garbage.
Try to
I'm
stew
going
it.
next door and getting me coffee. Like, what is wrong with you? Oh my God. Like you're gonna chew your
Just
coffee. I'm not gonna chew mine.
you walk up to his desk, look him dead in the eye, and you just take the coffee pot and you pour it into his
It's what
mug,
I
and it just
wanted. I wanted to pour it on
and you
him.
do it slowly, and it just slops out.
Slick. 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 I mean, it looked at first what I thought it was bugs. Like I couldn't
Uh,
fathom that somebody in an office building didn't know how to make coffee. We work in an office building. We
since we work in
all
an
drank
office,
coffee, all of us, the whole office. It wasn't just like, oh, some people didn't like coffee. Everybody in this office drank coffee. So to me, it was just, it did not compute. It's like
look,
A,
you know
not
what?
A.
As long as the coffee is not Kopi Luwak.
I think we would get Bustelo sometimes, but that's cheap coffee that's actually pretty good. Once in a while, we'd have the Maxwell House, but I would try to bring in the Folgers. Those were the days when you just had to bring in, a can of coffee a month,
If,
so it wasn't so
if
bad.
anybody out there, if they see Civet coffee or Kopi Luwak,
No,
that
that
is your
stuff's
if
expensive. Why
your
would you
if your
pay for
no look,
that?
if your coworkers have brought that in for you to drink, they are telling you to eat shit. They are literally telling you to eat shit. That is why they will pay that price
No, I just go down to
to
the coffee
donate
shop
Kopi
and get
Luwak
me
to
the
the office.
Starbucks. Thank you very much. That is what, and besides, I have to visit my coffee goddesses. I can't let them go.
just
So,
a
yeah, no.
just a word of advice to anybody who drinks Alpha's coffee: don't drink the Kopi Luwak.
Yeah, don't, those extra coffee pods they leave on the side? Leave them there. Um, we had, I don't know if they have them anymore. I haven't been working in the office, but, um, and I don't know if they're going to have them in the new office when we get there in June, but they had these Keurigs, just like I have a single Keurig. And you could bring your own pods and make your own coffee. And I was doing that for a while. And then one of the managers came in and announced there was mold in the machines. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm just going to bring my first cup in and then I'll go buy another one. Oh, it's okay. Yuck. Oh, no, I'm drinking mold. Goody. Thanks,
Yeah.
bank. Appreciate
Also,
you.
for reasons, I'm not gonna go too much into details because I'm gonna be nice to y'all and spare the details. You can look this shit up yourself if you like. Don't drink coffee out of a Keurig or coffee kettle from a hotel room
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you don't know it,
because
don't do
people
it.
are doing some horrific things with those. That's a rabbit hole. You can just Google yourself.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, Frank, right? That's right. Frank meets with his Starbucks crew every morning and they play his music from Spotify. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, when we were in the office, and I don't know what we're gonna have when we get to the new office, but we had a little coffee shop, and we had our two coffee goddesses, and we would go down and talk in the morning, and it was nice. And then we might wander in the cafeteria and see what they got, and it was just nice to walk around and have your coffee and chill for the morning. I again, yeah, you have to be careful with public coffee thing. Even back in the day when we had just the machine, or even when we paid, when I was downtown, we paid for a machine, a nice bun machine, like a professional one in a service. But you had to be careful with that because people wouldn't clean it right. You still have to clean those machines.
Yeah.
And I would clean it and they would all mess it up. Or I would bring in my coffee creamer and put it in the fridge and label it mine. And my buddy Bill would just steal it. He stole my creamer all the time. Hey, like, Bill, you could ask me, okay? You don't just take it. You could ask me. Like, I went in there to get something, it was gone. And it's because Bill took all of it. It's like, bro, you owe me like $3 for my creamer. And then I had another guy that I had tea and I had locked it in the cabinet. It was my cabinet. I put it in the cabinet behind me and I found out I was leaving it open and I found out this one underwriter was just going and helping himself. I gave him a tea bag one time because out of the kindness of my heart, and he just thought he could help himself after that. I was off one day, and my office partner, Becky was her name, she caught him going in there. Oh, because I'd locked it. Because it was my cabinet. I had other things in there and I locked it because I was off work and he asked her for the key and she was like, "That's Justine's, you know, workspace. You can't go in there." He's like, "Well, I wanted tea." And she goes, that's her tea. Oh, that's not the office tea? No, she bought that. You've been the one stealing her tea.
Well,
Yeah, jerk.
yeah. So look, I have a very controversial take on people who steal food from your lunchbox in the fridge or
And
whatever,
that happens in office places all the time.
and
It really
how you're
does.
apparently not supposed to just suddenly decide that you would like some really spicy things in your lunch one day that might wreck someone's entire colon, you know, and they decide that one day they're gonna try what you're having, and that's apparently illegal. I don't think that should be. I think that's fair game. I think fuck around and find out. But um
Yeah. Yeah, my friend Barb kept getting her lunch kept getting stolen, and that was back in the 90s. We worked at this mortgage company in this big building. They used to hire a lot of temps, and the temps would steal our lunches. So I just stopped, putting my lunch. I would bring either something I could keep at my desk, like a PB&J. It doesn't need to be refrigerated, or I would just go get something small, down at the cafeteria, like a little salad or something like that. I just wouldn't bother putting anything in that fridge. Hey, Gary. And by the way, work fridges, they get gross. They get so gross.
oh my god. And the work microwave.
Oh.
Imagine being the only one that cleans the microwave at Walmart. That was my job. Yeah, yeah, I got to clean the microwaves. The one microwave that extra worked. And then oh my god. You only get like half an hour for lunch, right?
Oh.
So, you get this one fucking bitch who brings in her fucking frozen pot pie. And those take an hour to cook.
Oh my god, dude. Or the one employee that has to bring in the leftover fish. Or it's, Fridays that to bring in the Stouffer's fried fish during Lent. It's like, really? Could you go out and get something? Please? Go bring a tuna sandwich and put it in the fridge, would ya?
or the one coworker who I swear is not a human being, only because their lunch literally consists of like pickled cow's eyes or something. Not sure what I saw that guy eating.
Hey,
I
Phoenix.
did not ask.
We
turned around and walked out of the room as fast as I saw it.
There's a Greek delicacy where they eat eyeballs. It's disgusting. But I had a friend, my friend Vishaka. She's from India. Well, she was born here, but her parents were from India. But she would bring in food and it looked really good. Now, that was the other side of it. Her mom was traditional. Their parents were arranged marriage, all that kind of thing, right? So her mom could cook, and that was different. And that was all vegetarian, so it was mainly rice and vegetables. It really wasn't, but it was curry. But yeah, some people just...
just imagine what that looked like. Because I could tell you, it was like somebody eating meatballs.
Big eyeballs.
Hanging off. Pickled cow eye, pig eye, or some kind of eyes. It was.
Thank you for coming, Frank Turzo. I will see you tomorrow.
Nerve.
Oh, no, I think the first time I saw that garbage was on some kind of like That's Incredible show or something in way back when I was a little kid. And they were talking about some crazy Greek Easter festival. And there was this big Greek guy who reached down and ate right into a lamb's head and ate an eyeball. It was, I think it's amazing that I ever ate Greek food after that, but I do love like normal Greek food, but I will not eat eyeballs. That is disgusting. Okay. It reminds me of the Andalusian
Talk
dog, you
about
know.
talk about mental health though. I mean, you know, walking in, that's the first thing you see. Just this guy just he
Yeah, right. You want to talk
slurps.
about it? It'll
The
mess your
guy
head up.
slurps. The guy, it was like a zombie, like literally like a zombie. Go,
Look,
like you know, he just.
Saving the fish eyeball. One of the first times I had accidentally ordered this thing. I was in another state at this Thai restaurant, right? And I ordered this fish. This it's sea bass, okay, or red snapper. That's what it was. It was a sea bass and red snapper are my two favorite fish. Red snapper, yeah, okay. Red snapper. It was a whole fish. It came staring at me. I'm like, what do I do with this? And yeah, it was. Should I say it again? I always get innuendo.
Snapper.
Oh, what did boomers say? Let me find it. One of my staff used to bring in jars of meat. It was things she killed. Ew. What's it like? Roadkill? Squirrel? Run over skunk?
Here's a little piece of Frogger.
There's now, okay. I've had frog's legs, but they're kind of gross. They really are kind of bogus. And especially if they don't skin them right or something, it's like
I don't know. I heard you
warped.
throw a little bit of salt on them. They're kind of jumping. They
Boo.
literally do. You throw salt on them, and then they fucking twitch. Like it's
I
like
think
a
I'd
weird.
rather have the frog's legs on the frog.
They actually do that though. Like if you throw salt on them, the fucking muscles, like the electrolytes, like react and they twitch.
Do they? I
Yeah.
see. Hey Leela, I love
Hi,
eating
Leela.
mussels, but I don't put salt on them. So I guess I never had that problem. Mussels and crawfish, I love that stuff. Um, I haven't eaten that in forever though. Kurt and I used to get that stuff. And they sell a bunch of it around here. It's like this boil and that boil. I don't trust it. I'm very picky, especially about fish. Because around here you've got like a million of fish places because I'm right on the water. So you kind of have to watch it. They're all not all of them are created equal. It means
Oh yeah, I definitely though do. We need to do there's like a fish restaurant that we need to
Terry's
check
Terrace,
out.
best, best, best fish and chips ever. Oh my god, it's so good. That's good. Their fish and chips are good. That's good fish. Terry's Terrace. It used to be Harbor House, but I tried Harbor House and I didn't. It's not the same. You know how things like they just changed over the years. I think the last time I'd been to Harbor House I was 11, and it was really good to me. But now maybe I've just had better fish or better food, you know, and it's the fancier place that's better. Not sorry, it is. But we have a really cool place called Mike's on the Water where if you can get in there, you have to get in early in the summer. If you get in early, you can be right on the water, and they have the best lobster rolls. Ah, I know Lori is like, no one's got better lobster rolls in Boston, but these are
Lobster,
good. These
lobster,
come close. They come close.
lobster.
And maybe we have somebody from there that works in there, and they're really good. They're really good. They're nice and light and perfect, and that with a glass of wine or a good beer, it's so good. Sitting on the water right there. Ah, So cool. Feels so good on a hot day. I
Oh,
cannot wait till it gets warm here and I can
no,
actually do that. Oh,
no. There's some improvements on the Red Lobster biscuit recipe, the cheddar biscuit recipe.
oh, really? Oh, I
I
love those.
mean, there's so many things that you can do with it. Like you can add bacon
That
bits to
I've
that.
done that and it's really, really good. I like that you get the mix, you know. They have a gluten-free mix one too that you can get.
You can actually add some like lobster seasoning to get the
Ooh.
lobster flavor into that, biscuit.
Oh, that's interesting. Yum, pot roast does sound good. I made before I started streaming, I was like, what am I gonna make for
That
dinner? Oh,
sounds
I thawed ground beef and I made sloppy joes. I haven't had sloppy joes in years. I can't remember I think the last time I made them
slappy
for
joes.
Jordan, like a couple years ago. I made them for him. Yeah, that's the last time I was like, oh my God, I have Manwich. I'm making sloppy Joe,
Sloppy.
sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah, it was good though.
Joe, god damn
It's
it, why
something
are you so
different.
sloppy?
Yeah, I've been making all my own food, all of it. I haven't been, I was ordering a lot of carry out for a while. I was getting like lazy as hell, but it's not that good.
My elementary school has something called Sloppy Toms.
What is that?
And it was kind of like a pizza
Turkey?
burger. It was like a pizza burger, kind of like sloppy, like sloppy Joe with like mozzarella cheese, you
Oh,
know, like kind of like like a grilled
more of a
cheese kind
spaghetti
of
sauce
thing.
type of deal instead of sloppy Joe, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah, a meat
Yeah,
sauce or something.
that
It
wouldn't
was
be
a
bad.
sloppy Tom.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
It
bed.
just his
Why is it
name's
Tom though?
sloppy.
Why isn't
There's
sloppy Luigi? It's something Italian. Sloppy
well,
Vinny.
we don't talk about Luigi.
Or Mario. Sloppy Mario. That's what they should have called it, especially for kids in an elementary school. But yeah, so just like your basic meals, right? Elementary school food. We had okay, well not
Yeah.
we the elementary school pizzas. The little square ones with like just the
Yes.
cheese on it, maybe a fleck of like that fake Italian sausage.
I the little cubes of pepperoni
Yeah.
and the freckles of cheese that were like that for some reason it melts over this cracker and
Right, right, right. It's
it,
like
but
this thin,
it
weird, like almost
hits.
like croissant like in a way.
It kind
But
of feels disgusting going down, but
but you
I
liked it.
mean, yeah, it felt like a date. But like,
Yeah, this it's square sauce. Well, the sausage wasn't, but the pepperonis were, right? They'd cube the pepperoni and throw it at like sprinkle it on. And then when we got to high school, it got worse. They had there, it was supposed to be like a French bread pizza. We called it pizza boats. And
uh-huh.
it was this French bread pizza thing, but the grease was so gross. It would like just sit in the boat. Like this much grease in it.
The boat's
So
capsizing in Greece. They're like pizza Titanics.
it was nasty.
Just see it just
Those were gross. And I
just
remember kids lining up the on pizza boat day. Oh, it's pizza boats. I'm like, more for you. Stuff is nasty.
just watch it just break in half and start sinking in its own grease.
So we held one up one day. We're like, No. I don't think so. I'm not eating that. What
Give
I
it like
liked in elementary school was the mashed potatoes with the gravy and the like chicken chunks. Because at least I can have mashed potatoes and gravy.
yeah, but for some reason though those old pizzas actually slapped hard. I mean, there you could slap somebody with those, but uh it's kind of like sometimes for some reason even the cheap shit that you know is garbage still tastes good, like the little Totino's pizzas.
Oh yeah, and the pizza rolls too. Those suckers are good. Damn it. I
They're
know.
terrible
I like
for us
those.
though. They're
Yeah.
terrible. You ever bite
Oh,
into
they're
one, you just
awful.
look at it and it's just like, what's in this
It's
thing?
all grease and you don't like what is the pastry? I don't know. Again, it's probably not food, but it really tastes good. Stupid Totino's pizza rolls.
It's just a wonton wrapper with like I could
Sauce, cheese, and a
honestly,
and a mystery meat.
we could just make our own.
Yeah. Yeah. You can make your own of all that stuff. And it's not that hard. It just, all you have to do is get some puff pastry, spaghetti sauce, cheese,
Ingredients.
and
Just get the
again, like some
ingredients.
pepperoni and cut it up and throw it on there. Put another piece over.
Deep fry our own pizza rolls. Make them like the fucking crab rangoons that you get at the
Ooh.
Chinese restaurant where it was actually like the little fucking
Little,
footballs. You know what I
yup,
mean? You could flick them, play football with them.
yup,
Those fucking things. Yeah,
yup.
but
There's this,
like pizza rolls or also crab rangoons.
yeah, those are good. There's a lady in IG that does magic. Like she does anything in leftovers with puff pastry. She's like, she puts whole pizzas in there. She's just like, I'm just gonna do this today. Um, I got puff pastry. I have leftover pizza. Let's try this. And what she does is kind of interesting, but some of the stuff looks better than others. She's done pasta in it too. It's like whoa.
Pasta.
Yeah, and she's also like
Pasta.
as big around as this, and she's no bigger than a minute.
Pasta.
So of course she eats a ton of puff pastry because she can.
Uh, you want to talk about some amazing cooking? Nothing beats Kay's cooking.
Who's
From Kay's cooking.
Kay's cooking?
This I think she's British. She's like a British mom. She's hilarious. Oh my god! If you ever have a chance, just look her up.
Is she on
She
YouTube?
yes,
Okay, I'll have to look
she's
her up.
delightful. She's delightful.
That's cool. There's another
Um,
lady on IG that swears at you and gives you the bird and has good recipes.
I mean by delightful, her cooking is kind of like as you would expect British cooking to generally be. She's very inexperienced.
Okay.
And like she has her son try all of her cooking, and he's generally just like, "Very good, mom. Very good." And he's just kind of that's just he just leaves it at that. But
I'm lying
it's like
because this is my mother.
she calls potatoes potatoes. We're cooking the potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
Yes, the Chinese puff pastry with the cream cheese and sweet and sour dipping sauce, those are rangoons, and they are wonderful. And in
Mhm.
fact, I think tomorrow I'm getting myself some Chinese food because I've been craving that for a week now, but I have no debit card. So it's probably a good thing I don't have a debit card right now because I would have bought way too much shit by now.
You would have eaten it in crab rangoons.
Yeah, yeah, I would have gotten the whole kit and caboodle, so it's probably a good thing that I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
Saving my diet in my
sometimes
pocketbook.
you
I have
just
money now because I don't have a debit card. Just saying.
Sometimes you're just driving up by that magic walk and you think family pack of grab goons.
You know what though?
Those
Those
invasive
ones
thoughts.
in heating those suckers up aren't the same. It's not like an egg roll where you can like put it in the air fryer and it's pretty good. Those crab rangoons don't come back. Yes,
They're
I love Kung Pao chicken, Jeremy. That's one of my
they're they're
favorites. Kung
they're
Pao,
they're
and then I like
good.
egg foo young.
I will say that an entire family pack of crab rangoons does keep pretty nicely in a purse in a movie theater. Uh,
Not a bad Hey, that's a good idea.
especially when there's a place in the mall that sells them, like it's just like
Panda
they're
Express.
hot and fresh. Yeah,
Go there and get some of those, and like the wontons that go in the soup. Those things are good too. The fried wontons. I love those things. Those Chinese food's probably like the worst thing for you, but I love it. And I eat it probably once every 4 months or so because once I've eaten it, I'm good. Like I'm good for a while. I'm like, okay, I had that. I'm good. But then I get the craving for it again, and that is bubbled up. Yeah, I don't think I've eaten it since God, well before Christmas. Probably since October. Is the last time I had Chinese food.
Chinese. Chinese,
Yeah.
you want it now, you won't want it later.
Yep. Yep. You eat Chinese, you're hungry an hour later too. That's the way it goes. It's all the rice.
Yeah, gotta be careful about Chinese places that you go to though.
Hugh.
Oh man, like I've
Hugh
seen a
knows
lot of
Kay's
them.
cooking. See? Kay's cooking. She's very real and natural. There are some weird cooking channels on YouTube. I do like watching a lot of cooking on YouTube. I do watch a lot of it. And it's funny because the videos, it's kind of clickbaity. It's funny, some of them, because they'll say, this is the best recipe. This is the best recipe in the world. This will blow your mind. And you go in there and it's like nothing. It's like this one. It was like, this'll blow your mind. It's sausages. It was hot dogs wrapped in tortillas. Wrapped one side of the, like,
That's
three hot
like
dogs, right? And wrapped it in a triangle, and
that,
then pinned them with toothpicks and then cracked an egg in the middle and then seasoned it and put that whole thing in the air fryer. I was like, eh.
when I'm in the
Doesn't
mood
sound that
for
good.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like that.
when I'm in the mood for 3000 something, I like the Chinese food.
Right. Exact. I'm like, I'm not like, is this just a thing in case you don't have hot dog buns? I keep and it's not like I eat hot dogs very often at all. But if it's kind of like the desperation dinner, really. I have nothing else. I have hot dogs and I have Pillsbury croissants.
Usually, when you ask people what do you want to eat and no one can figure it out, pizza.
Yeah,
Almost
yeah.
always pizza. People always just give up and they just go, yeah, pizza. Just pizza.
That one guy I dated for a second, that guy Bill, ugh, that dude, he lied about everything he was. He was so picky about food, he didn't like pizza. I was like, you don't like pizza? Really? Okay. We can't date anymore. Bye. You don't
It's
like
like, so you're
pizza?
like, all right,
I
what do
do
you
not
want
like
to eat?
pizza.
You're like, what do you want to eat? He says, I want some eyeballs.
Bye.
I want to eat some eyeballs. Nom, nom,
Jesus. Yes, Pillsbury croissants, Lori, right? And then you take the hot dog and you wrap it up in the Pillsbury croissant and then you bake it. I love that. Dip it in. It's like an appetizer. I do that if I don't have hot dog buns and I just don't want to eat plain hot dogs. Yuck.
But like hot
I
dogs and
haven't
just
eaten
a
hot dogs in
tortilla.
ages.
hot dogs
Uh,
and a tortilla. That's just kind of like the you're like a five like you're like you're I don't know 5 to 10 years old or whatever. Mom and dad's not home, and you're just making your own food.
right.
Like
That's what it's on. It's like you would experiment
you're
with
just
it. And this is
looking
what that was
around
like.
like
I'm
me. It was just like I guess just crackers and cheese in the microwave.
I was pretty good and resourceful at figuring, like, I can do a lot of Italian food, right? I can make a mean mastacholi. I can make a great lasagna. I'm good at that. So if my parents weren't home, I'd just make me some pasta or whatever. It's easy. But, you know, I guess if you don't have hot dog buns, you could resort to a tortilla, but I just wouldn't do it in the way they did it, I guess.
uh,
I would make it more like a Mexican pizza type deal and put other things
default
with it. And it wouldn't be
default
us.
hot dog bun is just a piece of bread. Like
Yeah, a piece of bread. I've done
yes.
that. Yeah, just a piece of bread. It does work, But yeah, no, I'm not a big, and I don't. It's hot dogs. Ugh. Talk about food and mental health and something that you should not eat on the rag are hot dogs. These things are lips and buttholes. They're terrible. You have to be
Odds and
so
ends.
careful with those things.
Odds and ends.
I get a certain brand. I think it's called Keurig's, and they're the chicken dogs, and those are the only ones I can stomach. Otherwise, it's just bologna in a tube.
Mm.
What are you doing, kitty? None of your business. Oh wait, cat.
But I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. Occasionally, a chili dog also just hits the spot.
Well, and if you get
A
it
nice
from like
chili
a
dog.
good Coney Island, they got the dogs that have the skin on them and snap, and those are good. Like at the ballpark, those are
Right.
special though. And you
Or
got to get
you can get a hot dog from Rudy's Hot Dog here in Toledo, where the menus are so old they look like fucking ransom notes.
this cat almost bought it. Kitty reveal. Here's the boy. He's trying to get away from me. Hello. Were you trying to climb on my desk? Yes. Are you a giant booger? Yes, I am. I'm the biggest giant booger. And I want to get on your desk. But I know the entire internet is going to see you, Zoe. Uncircumcised hot dogs. Jeremy. I'm using that. Of course, we have the two famous Coney Islands downtown. Gary, yes. We have the two famous Coney Islands downtown, and they do have good dogs. They do have good hot dogs, and they got loose meat too. Loose meat's pretty good too. Uh, well, I think we've talked a lot tonight. I don't know how much we talked about mental health, but my internet went out like 2 or 3 times. That was just lovely. And all the tabs I had open are like freaking out. That's the funniest thing.
I think this is just
So,
an excuse to talk about food.
yeah, well,
And that
that's what I
kept us
figured.
sane.
I
That
mean,
kept us sane for a little while, right? Like,
most of our music conversations devolve into food anyway. I just figured, yeah, we could talk about this.
as does most streams, typically end up becoming food discussions.
Yep. Hugh's never had a good hot dog. They're hot dogs, dude. They're not great. They're good, Jeremy. I'm so glad. I know it's been a last week was rough. You had a really hard week, and hugs to you and Jen, man. I know, I get it. Oh, yeah, Chris, Walmart $1.50
See
special.
now,
That's not bad because those
now
are decent dogs though. Nathan's
a
hot dogs are good.
Johnsonville bratwurst, the ones with the cheese in them, or even also the cheese and the jalapeno
The
bits.
jalapeno ones are good. And Sam's
Those are
Club
good hot
has those.
dogs.
They'll sell like the Polish sausage, in the bun, and it's like $1.50, and it's you just put mustard on it, and it's decent. You know, they are making what they're selling, so it's really not that bad.
Like those are the ones. Those are the
Yeah, like
highlights.
certain ones are fine, but like your ballpark
They're
Franks, those are
expensive.
gross, dude. Yeah. Well, yeah, and that means it's like a real, yeah, Costco hot dogs, exactly. Those are actually okay, you know. But again, this is not something that we should be eating every day. You know, you shouldn't be eating fast food every day. You should make your own food, and we're lucky around here to have a lot of Mediterranean. Hey James, a lot of Mediterranean
Hi
places. So
James.
like I do a lot of shawarma. I like me some shawarma, and I like falafel too, which is vegetarian, but I actually like it. It's fried fava bean balls. How could you go wrong? It's fried. It's fried beans
Fava beans.
in a nice Chianti. And on that note, that ends perfectly on fava beans and a nice Chianti. All right, guys, it is 10:15 on a Sunday, and I must go to my job tomorrow. So I've got to get out of
Oof.
here. But I love
Oof.
y'all. Thank you for showing up to our silly stream. We appreciate you, and we'll do this again next week. See ya.